Hi, everybody. It's Benita Zahn, and I'm here at News Channel 13 right now. And I'm getting ready. I'm going to be your guest reader today. And I've got a friend of mine. I've got Mommy Bear and Baby Bear. They came with me today because it's nice to have your friends with you, don't you think? Yeah. And I've also got, he's my absolute favorite little honey bear. I want him with me today, too. You know, because it's tough. We can't go out and visit with our friends, right? So if you keep all your friends close to you and they make you feel good. So I'm going to get ready to read a book to you today. I'm going to read Mouse Tales, and it's by Arnold Lobel. And it's really great because it's not just one story, it's 7 stories. So I'm going to have something for everybody in just a couple of minutes. We're going to wait until people get ready. So let me sit Mama Bear. We're going to leave her right over there. And I'll put my Honey Bear. You know what, maybe I'll put Honey Bear. He'll be sneaking out from the bottom, right on the bottom, looking out for you. And I think I may, in fact, be a little bit early. Let me take a look. Nope, I'm really right on time. So let's wait a moment. And my friend Marianne is standing right over there. Come on, Marianne. Come and give everybody a hi. We're reading. Hi there. We're reading for the kids in the Capital Region today. Because, you know, everybody's home. It's kind of tough.
Everybody loves a good story.
That's right. They really, really do. So we're going to stay here for a minute. And maybe, Miss Marianne, if you can close the blind behind me. I didn't realize how much light was coming in. So I've got Honey Bear with me and Mommy and Baby Bear right there. And then we're going to read Mouse Tales. I hope you haven't heard Mouse Tales before. I finally got to read it recently, and I really, really liked it. There we go. We're going to leave Honey Bear sitting right there. And here we go. This is Mouse Tales by Arnold Lobel, and I'll start reading now. It doesn't look like we have a lot of folks there, so I hope you're able to come on in and check us out. So all the little mice were getting ready to go to bed, and they said, "Papa, we're all in bed now," said the mouse boys. "Please tell us a tale." There you can see them. Are they so cute in bed there? "I will do better than that," said Papa. "I will tell you 7 tales, one for each of you, if you promise to go right to sleep when I'm done." Doesn't that kind of sound like what goes on in your house? Doesn't your mom and dad say that? Here, I'm going to move a little bit so we have a little less light coming up behind us. Oh, that's so much better. Yes. Oh, and you can see the mama bear there really well. "Oh, yes, we will," said the boys. And Papa began. And the first story is The Wishing Well. A mouse once found a wishing well. "Now all my wishes can come true," she cried. So she threw a penny into the well and made a wish. "Ouch!" said the wishing well. Well, that was a big surprise, you see. Ouch, right there. "Well, what shall I do?" cried the mouse. "My wishes will never come true this way." So the mouse ran home. She took a pillow from her bed. "This may help," said the mouse, and she ran back to the well. The mouse threw the pillow into the well, and then she threw a penny into the well and made a wish. "Ah, that feels much better," said the well, because it didn't hurt when she threw the penny in. "Good," said the mouse. "Now I can start wishing." After that day, the mouse made many wishes by the well, and every one of them came true. Oh, look at the mousey there. How cute. And that's the first story. The second story that Papa Mouse told his little baby mice is called Clouds. A little mouse went for a walk with his mother. They went to the top of a hill, and they looked at the sky. Don't you do that sometimes? You go out and you take a watch with your mom. "Look," said Mother, "we can see pictures in the clouds." The little mouse and his mother saw many pictures in the clouds. They saw a castle. Right there is the castle. And a rabbit. Can you see the rabbit? Right there. And yes, they even saw a mouse. They knew what mice looked like because they were mice. "I'm going to pick flowers," said Mother. "I will stay here and watch the clouds," said the little mouse. The little mouse saw a big cloud in the sky. It grew bigger and bigger, and the cloud became a cat, and the cat came nearer and nearer to the mouse. "Help!" shouted the little mouse, and he ran to his mother. Look at that kitty cat right there. That's a big kitty. "There's a big cat in the sky," cried the little mouse. "I'm afraid." Mother looked up at the sky. "Do not be afraid," she said. "See, the cat has turned back into a cloud again." And the little mouse saw that this was true, and he felt better. So he helped his mother pick flowers, but he did not look up at the sky for the rest of the afternoon. And this is the next story. A very tall mouse and a very short mouse. Once there was a very tall mouse and a very short mouse, and they were good friends. Right there. I bet you've got friends like that. You're taller or shorter than one of your good friends. Well, when they met, the very tall mouse would say, "Hello, very short mouse." And very short mouse would say, "Hello, very tall mouse." The two friends would often take walks together. And as they walked along, the very tall mouse would say, "Hello, birds." And very short mouse would say, "Hello, bugs." When they passed a garden, very tall mouse would say, "Hello, flowers." And very short mouse would say, "Hello, roots." And when they passed by a house, very tall mouse would say, "Hello, roof." And very short mouse would say, "Hello, cellar." Aren't they cute? See them walking over there? Here we go. One day the two mice were caught in a storm. Very tall mouse said, "Hello, raindrops." And very short mouse said, "Hello, puddles," right? Well, they ran indoors to get dry. "Hello, ceiling," said very tall mouse. "Hello, floor," said very short mouse. Soon the storm was over, and the two friends ran to the window. Very tall mouse held up very short mouse to see. "Hello, rainbow," they both said together. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I bet you're seeing a lot of rainbows around your neighborhood now, too. Then the next story, the mouse and the winds. A mouse went out in his boat, but there was no wind. The boat did not move. "Wind," shouted the mouse, "come down and blow my boat across this lake." "Here I am," said the west wind, and the west wind blew and blew, and the mouse and the boat went up into the air and landed on the roof of a house. Oh my goodness, that's pretty silly, huh? "Wind," shouted the mouse, "come down and blow my boat off this house." "Here I am," said the east wind, and the east wind blew and blew, and the mouse and the boat up in the air and landed on top of a tree. "Wind," shouted the mouse, "come down and blow my boat off this house and off this tree." Well, the wind shouted to the mouse. Oops, did I miss a page? I missed a page. Let me go back. Here we go. "Here I am the south wind," and the south wind blew and blew, and the mouse and the boat and the house and the tree went up in the air and landed on top of a mountain. Oh my goodness.
I'm sending out the
"Wind," shouted the mouse, "come down and blow my boat off this house and off this tree and off this mountain." "Here I am," said the north wind, and the north wind blew and blew, and the mouse and the boat and the house and the tree and the mountain went up in the air, and they came down on a lake. Wow, that's some adventure, huh? The mountain sank and became an island. The tree landed on the island and burst into bloom, and the house landed next to the tree. A lady looked out of the window in the house and said, "What a nice place to live." And the mouse just sailed away. These are so much fun, all these little mice stories. And then there is the journey. There was a mouse who wanted to visit his mother, so he bought a car and started to drive to his mother's house. He drove and drove and drove and drove until the car fell apart. But at the side of the road there was a person selling roller skates. So the mouse bought 2 roller skates and put them on, and he rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled until the wheels fell off. But at the side of the road there was a person who was selling boots. So the mouse bought 2 boots and put them on, and he tramped and tramped and tramped until there were big holes in the boots. But at the side of the road there was a person who was selling sneakers. So the mouse bought 2 sneakers, and he put them on, and he ran and he ran and he ran until they were all worn out. So he took the sneakers off, and he walked until his feet hurt so much that he just couldn't go on. But at the side of the road there was a person who was selling feet. So the mouse took off his old feet, put on new ones, and he ran the rest of the way to his mother's house. And when he got there, his mother was so glad to see him, and she hugged him and she kissed him and she said, "Hello, son, you're looking fine, and what nice new feet you have." It's really kind of silly, but it's nice that he got there. Okay, we'll do one more. Sound good? All right. This is the old mouse. There was an old mouse who went for a walk every day. The old mouse didn't like children. When he saw them in the street, he would shout, "Go away, horrid things." Well, one day the old mouse was taking his walk, and all at once his suspenders broke and his pants fell down. Oh my goodness, can you imagine that? Well, some ladies came by. "Help, help," cried the old mouse. But the ladies screamed, "Your pants have fallen down," and they ran away. The old mouse ran home and cried, "Help me." But his wife only said, "You look silly in your underwear." And she gave him a pat on the head. The old mouse began to cry. Some children passed by. "Poor old mouse," they said, "we will help you. Here's some chewing gum. It will hold your pants up very well." "Look," cried the old mouse, "my pants are up. The chewing gum is great. These pants will never fall down again." What a clever idea. And those pants never did fall down again. And after that, the old mouse was always kind to children when he went for his walk. And then Papa Mouse looked around at his children, and they had all fallen asleep. So then Mama Mouse and Papa Mouse went to sit downstairs by the fireplace and enjoy. I hope you like the story about the mice. I hope you all stay well and you keep your friends, whether they're furry or not, nearby, and take good care of your mom and dad, okay? It's been a lot of fun. Benita Zahn, News Channel 13, and I've had so much fun reading to you all. Take care. Bye now.